stuff. Oh, I like the little rocket. Here's the place to go.
Yeah, doing it.
Hey, so interesting.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Just believe. No, not anymore.
Huge stuff.
You guys are all gathered down here where you can hear me. Are you going to put on a show? Quite the show. Our next festival is coming up. We have festivals the first Sunday of every month, so our next festival will be June 5th, okay? What you're seeing here is, this is our Opry building. Opry, of course, is kind of it started out as a slang word for the word opera, and now it's just generally accepted word. You'll see it a lot in the Ozarks. You've all probably heard the Grand Ole Opry, etc. I mentioned before that when Jared Gettle moved here, there was nothing here but the house, and then he built the seed store. Well, in about the year 2000, he got the idea that he wanted to bring people together who like to save seeds and like to garden and talk about it. So he decided to have people here, invite different gardeners and so forth, and he hoped that 50 people would come. And what happened is, on that Sunday, about 250 people came, and so that was just exceeded his expectations. That was his first festival in the year 2000. This last festival, we have a festival the first Sunday of every month, March through October. We do not have them in the wintertime. We have one big 2-day festival. It's known as our Spring Planting Festival. And it's the first Sunday and Monday. It's a 2-day festival, the first Sunday and Monday in May. The last 3 years, when we've had this festival, we have had more than 10,000 people here. That's a lot of people in a small area here. That's how much things have grown. So when he saw these 250 people gathering, that's what gave him the idea to form this village. And so he's formed the village, one building at a time. So all of these buildings are relatively new, even though they look to be old. One of our newest things is the garden here with the fountain in it. That's about 2 years old. 3 years ago, he went to Italy to a big, huge food festival, garden and food festival. And there he fell in love with the Italian courtyard, so he came home and built one. There are, I believe, 92 raised beds in that garden. Before that, it was a sheep pen and a little bit of gardening there. So that has been transformed. The fountain was designed by a local potter who lives just up the road, and actually built by our local Amish construction workers here. This Opry building is used every time we have a festival. We have music in it all day long, every festival. Jared Gettle loves old-time music. He loves anything old, not just seeds. And so we have music in here all day long. And unfortunately, you're gonna see lots of heritage poultry. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the pheasants there because they're in their house right now. But they come and go as they want, and they're beautiful pheasants. The males are yellow and have really long tails. And so what we're going to do is you'll follow me in a moment. I'm just going to go down here behind this barn. This barn, by the way, is now, it has become our seed bank. It used to be our speaker barn where we had speakers when we had festivals. But we're going to go down this way and see some of the poultry. And when we get out in the open there, it's really hard for me to talk to a group this large. So just kind of look at the different types, and then we'll make a circle back around.
I told her.
Come on, Madeline.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was orange.
Yeah. Ooh. Keep out. I wonder what the secret is that we are not allowed to see. Okay. Nothing in that cage. Nothing in that cage. Chicken in that cage. Nothing in that cage. Nothing in that cage. Nothing in that cage. Except for feathers. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That chicken is so cute. I don't even know if it's a chicken.
It is a chicken. It's the cutest chicken ever.
I know, right? And then that, two chickens. One is a very furry chicken that looks like a dog.
It does look like a dog.
Okay, let's keep going. Nothing in that cage. Where? Ooh, peacocks!
We have to chase them back to our neighbor's house. Pink ones.
And then there's peacocks.
They're known as exotic. They have another fight nurse that looks exactly like it.
Don't get that tail. Oh, don't get that tail.
Oh, that's a bigger fight rooster. What a fight rooster? No, that ain't a fight rooster. They put them in the cage and
There's 4 males.